Yeah, I think we did.
Second Esdras, chapter 9, and verse 9. Then shall they be in pitiful case.
Oh, you start at 7?
Verse 7.
So the good and the bad.
And everyone that shall be saved, and shall be able to escape by his works, and by faith, whereby ye have believed.
By faith, whereby you have believed. That's how you get out of this thing, okay? Then he's about to show you the negative in a second.
God. Verse 8. Shall be preserved to the said Paris, and shall see my salvation in my land.
This is the only way to get out of it, man. It's through the Lord. Okay? Through the straight gate. You got it?
And within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways.
What they got to do is pitiful case that have abused the ways of the Heavenly Father. I'm talking about you Israelites, man. You Jakes.
I found it. You can keep it selected.
And they that have cast them away, despitefully shall dwell in torments.
Hey, that has cast away the ways of the Heavenly Father, despitefully, although the prophets have warned you and showed you and tried to correct you, shall dwell in torments. Okay? He's gonna torment you people, man.
For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me, and they that have loved my law, while they had yet liberty,
they detested it when they had time to get right. That grace was open unto them.
Hey, well, remember was that Acts 17 where it says the Lord winked at their ignorance? Yeah. Because while they were in their ignorance, serving idols and basically going off, the Lord still made sure that they was eating. Yeah. And that was one of the things that they said. Hey, as long as we've been serving these idols, hey, we've been good. We have our food, and we ain't suffer no evil or nothing like that. So you receiving benefits, but you don't know, you still have not known the Lord, man.
That goes with the script that you were about the acknowledgement.
No?
Like Isaiah 42 or something. I don't remember exactly.
and they that have loved my law, while they had yet liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it. The saint must know it after death by pain.
The saint must know it after death by pain that they have erred in their ways. Okay? After death by pain. The point we're trying to get you to understand is get yourself right now before the evil days come not. One of the first scriptures we read today.
And that death by pain is tough, man. It's hard,
deal, man.
Because everybody that had know anyone in their family or friend that have recently died, it seemed like them they're all Jake dying pains, or suffering somehow, some way. So that death by pain got to be on a whole other level of pain. Because Jake is dying from some kind of illness, some kind of cancer, where they suffer. And that's painful.
Right now, Jake's dying for going off, for not following the law, statutes, and commandments. But after hearing the word and after knowing the truth, and you're still not willing to repent, hey, you gotta know that's pain, baby.
Thoroughly warned.
Yeah.
We've been out here for years, man. We've been thoroughly warned. By the time the day of the Lord comes, the people will have been thoroughly warned, so they'll be without excuse, man. Okay.
Jeremiah 44.
Jeremiah 44 and 17.
Start at 16.
As for the word that thou hast spoken unto us in the name of the Lord, we will not hearken unto thee, but we will certainly do whatsoever thing goeth out of our own mouth.
Man, we ain't gonna listen to y'all. We're gonna do what we want to do. Wow, that ain't Jake. That ain't Jake. No, I got it already. I know what that's all about. I got it already. I'm gonna go and keep pushing up the street. oxymoron. If you knew what we were really talking about, you wouldn't be running off. You know?
To burn incense unto the Queen of Heaven, and to pour out drink offerings unto her, as we have done, we and our fathers, our kings and our princes, in the cities of Judah and in the streets of Jerusalem. For then we have plenty of victuals, and were well, and saw no evil. But since we left off to burn incense to the Queen of Heaven, to pour out drink offerings unto her, we have wanted all things. We have wanted all things, and have been consumed by the sword and by famine.
See, so it was like they was trying to justify serving their idols. It seemed like when we was worshiping the Queen of Heaven, that brought blessings to us.
That's like the niggas that said, would you bring us out here to the wilderness to die?
Yeah.
But when we left Egypt, we was better off in Egypt when we had
there's leeks and garlic.
Yeah.
Cucumbers.
Niggas, man.
That's niggas for you. You know? But hey, so basically what they're saying is we have more pleasure in wickedness. You know? They prosper when they're joined into the practices of the heathen.
Yep.
That's prosperity to Jake. When our prosperity is actually following the commandments. You see? So, hey, you know, there's a forgetfulness of affliction in the day of prosperity, man. You know? Jake, on this side, like, well, shit. I mean, whatever God that I serve, apparently he's happy with me. Because look what I got, you know. Look at my family. Look, you know. Look how I'm living right now. You could do the same. You know what I'm saying? You know, you could achieve it. If I could achieve it, you could achieve it. You know how Jake get to talking. You believe you can achieve. You know, they get all motivational. You know. But you're not serving the Most High, man. The Lord, He's giving you benefits, but you're ignorant to it.
And wisdom is left-handed wisdom. It ain't righteous wisdom to be out by Shai. I got all of this because I went to school and I did this. That's all wisdom of the left hand. That's all Esau's wisdom. It ain't righteous.
And the scripture was at Sirach 20. It says, there is a day that turneth to loss. It could be here one day and then the next day that shit's gone. It's all uncertain, man.
Matthew chapter 5, verse 45. That ye may be the children of your Father which is in heaven. For he maketh his sun to rise on the evil and on the good, and sendeth rain on the just and on the unjust.
I benefits. You have had benefits and have not known me. Both get treated the same. It seems like you don't know which way was right.
Look at Esau, man. He's in this heaven, and he's the wicked. So that's an example of Esau's in his kingdom, so he's the unjust. You know?
It tells you that the Lord causes the sun to shine on both the righteous and the wicked.
This is Judges chapter 10 and verse 11. To make it short. And the Lord said unto the children of Israel, did not I deliver you from the Egyptians and from the Amorites, from the children of Ammon and from the Philistines, the Sidonians also, and the Amalekites, and the Marionites that oppress you, and ye cried to me, and I deliver you out of their hand. Yet ye have forsaken me and served other gods.
Man, they be doing the Most High. Israel been doing the Most High crucial, man. Just imagine how frustrated the Most High get when Jake just, and every time he still got to bail Jake out. He still got to, you know, I'm going to still be faithful, but shit, man, you know?
And it's the same way you simp ass niggas, man, treat these women and still run over.
Exactly.
It's how we treat the Most High.
She keeps fucking off on you, but you keep taking her back, you know? She getting trains ran on her. Just imagine. We can't even, you know, we the moment we hear of our woman sucking somebody else's ride, we done with her. Hell no, cancel this bitch. Like Nino, cancel that bitch, you know? But Jake, like, as a nation, bro. Jake did it all with all the nations, man. Hey, Ezekiel 16 is about the Lord telling Israel about all your lovers. All the niggas that you deal with. That's why I let all of them beat your ass. You know? I let them put you in slavery and fuck you up, you know? Because you put your trust in them. But as long as I was with you, I had you good. You didn't have no one for nothing.
Hosea.
Con.
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah 3:1.
Go ahead.
Verse 13. Yet ye have forsaken me and served other gods. Wherefore I will deliver you no more. Verse 14.
Yeah, I'm not finna save you no more. Let them niggas save you. I'm not finna save you. You know? Hey, you don't want to be saved. You know? Is Israel is he a homeborn servant? You know? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled? You know? Hey, J. Cole said, don't save her. She don't want to be saved.
And Project Pat, don't
Yeah. Project Pat, yeah. You don't want to be saved, man. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 14. Go and cry unto the gods which ye have chosen.
Man, go to them niggas, man. Go to Chaz Ray and see if that nigga get you out of your jam. All right? Go to that white bitch Guadalupe, okay? Say your little Hail Marys and see where that's gonna get you. Call on that little copper rock god that them Arabs, you know, circle around 7 times in Mecca. I remember last year.
Yeah.
The Lord plagued that motherfucker, man.
Loki.
The Lord sent locusts all over that place. Like, where Allah at? Why he ain't, you know? Why is he causing all them locusts to destroy his place of worship?
Something that's supposed to be so holy and sacred.
It's supposed to be sacred. That's supposed to be the holy of holies of Mecca, man, of the Islamic world. Why is that shit getting plagued up? You know. So call on them. You see, Allah don't be belling them towel heads over there.
Yeah, why are they so war stricken over there?
God.
You know, those Ishmaelites, they stay in war with somebody.
Man, Amalek be putting a sideways foot up their ass, man. They had Esau. He's not fair with them over there, man. Esau be whooping their ass every which way. You know, Allah don't do a damn thing about it, man. Letting them Tel Aviv, Pink City motherfuckers, just you know, wipe you out and shit, man. Go ahead, Al.
Go and cry unto the gods which ye have chosen. Let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation.
Exactly, man. You know, let them, you know, save you, man. Let them deliver you. All right. A lot of people that got the coronavirus, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of Christians that got touched by it. They probably having people standing in little circles, holding hands, you know, say a prayer for this person. They got the coronavirus.
Christian church.
Yeah, the Pope.
He's supposed to be holy.
Pope Francis, y'all call him Father.
Yeah.
This motherfucker got the coronavirus. Where's his miracles at, man?
He got on
About that time to kick those in, we got him, Pope.
Yeah, Yeah, where's the power from?
Heavens, yeah.
Where's this power at, man? Now we can scoff at you Catholics, man.
Yeah.
You know, look at your Pope right now.
Supposed to be the Holy of Holies in the holy city, the Vatican, the holy city, and this motherfucker around there coughing, uncontrollable fever, all of that shit.
All the cardinals down there and shit.
Good.
Probably giving it some little boys.
That's good for the ass, man. All them pedophiles, man. The Lord gonna plague all of them. That was it, right? Is that what you was gonna get?
This is Jeremiah 2 and is it 5, bro? Thus saith the Lord, what iniquity have your fathers found in me, that they are gone far from me, and have walked after vanity and are become vain.
It's a lot. You're supposed to read the third chapter, verse 3 and 1.
3 and 1.
Then jump to 2 and 5.
Jeremiah 3 and verse 1. They say, if a man put away his wife,
This is the most high relationship with us. Like the brother was saying a minute ago, he was like, if we find off a chick hollering at another dude and giving out a number and all of that, we ready to cut her ass off. You know, but the most high done dealt with us super long suffering.
I mean, hell, even if your woman ain't really did shit, but let's just say you happen to stumble across some social media content that she wasn't supposed to see, and she even don't remember, or it's been a long time. Well, watch that clip, and you seeing some shit you didn't.
you don't.
But this is before she met you. So it's like you can't hold it against her.
Yeah, but you feel a certain way about it though.
You still gonna think about like, man, hell no.
She might still be doing this shit.
Yeah.
You know,
Trust is out the window.
you're gonna feel a certain way, man, just seeing that. That's gonna fuck with you psychologically.
It is. Every time you see that, her ass, you gonna think of that shit.
You gonna think about it, man.
Hey, but watch what the scripture say.
Okay, it says, they say, if a man put away his wife, and she go from him and become another man's, shall he return again unto her?
See what I'm talking about? How much more the Most High though?
Yeah, exactly.
But guess what? The Lord.
Watch what it say.
But what did the Lord do? You know? You see how as a man, we don't like that shit. We don't like that shit, man. You know you ain't coming back to me. Don't you go over to that nigga and you slap him off? That's it. You done for life.
Yeah.
Ain't no reconciling nothing, man. You done. You're good. But this shows you how merciful. This shows you how long-suffering and merciful our Heavenly Father is, man. He could have done away with us, but He's still faithful because He's still a man that should not lie, man. He still made that covenant with us. And he always had that remnant before the foundation of the world. That's the reason why the Lord hasn't done away with us as a nation. Because if He would have never made that remnant that would never bow their knee to the image of Baal, He would have cast us all off, man. You know? So just for the sake of that, the Lord, He kept His mercy, man. Go ahead, Al.
Shall not the land be greatly polluted, but thou hast played the harlot with many lovers, yet return again to me, saith the Lord.
But hey, you still return to me, man. I'll still take you. You didn't mess with all these niggas. You know, I hated you for that. But if you can really turn wholeheartedly back to me, hey, I'll accept you again. The average man ain't finna do no shit like that. You ain't finna do that, man.
Jay said it. Hell no.
Yeah.
Straight up, man.
So we're gonna go to 3, bro? Or 2?
2, yeah. But
All right.
Hold that 1 second. Hold that 1 second. Let me read this. Isaiah 65:1, I am sought of them that asked not for me. I am found of them that sought me not. I said, behold me, unto a nation that was not called by my name. I have spread out my hands all the day unto a rebellious people, which walketh in a way that was not good after their own thoughts. A people that provoketh me to anger continually to my face, that sacrifice in gardens and burneth incense upon altars of brick, which remain among the graves and lodge in the mountains, in the monuments, which eat swine's flesh and broth of abominable things in their vessels. Which say, stand by thyself, come not near to me, for I am holier than thou. These are a smoke in my nose, a fire that burneth all the day. Let me hop to this real quick, and then we'll go right back. Shit. Hosea chapter 2, I'm going to start with verse 2. It says, plead with your mother, plead, for she is not my wife, neither am I her husband. Let her therefore put away her whoredom out of her sight, and her adulteries from between her breasts. Lest I strip her naked, and set her as in the day she was born, and make her as a wilderness, and set her like a dry land, and slay her with thirst. This is what the Most High is doing and has done to our people. And he's going to continue to do worse and worse till we turn back, right? It says, I will not have mercy upon her children, for they be the children of whoredoms. This is the part right here. Here's the point. Verse 5. For their mother had played the harlot, she that conceived them have done shamefully, for she said, I will go after my lovers that give me my bread and my water and wool and my flax, my oil and my drink.
Hey, just like we read in Jeremiah, you know, since we've worshipped the Queen of Heaven in Tammuz, we burn incense, and we ate good. We had everything. That's like a woman bragging to you, hey, well, that nigga over there, hey, he gets my bills paid. That nigga over there, he takes me out to eat. He takes me to my favorite restaurants. That nigga over there, you know what I'm saying? And he you know, he gets my hair done. You know, he does this for me or that for me. And you see that play out in our own women.
That's right.
That happens like literally like with our own women. Our women are living like that in the society, man. Yeah.
Polyandries. Woman with many lovers.
She got many lovers, man.
But meant to be that woman.
She got a side husband. She got a work husband at her job. You know. She got all different types of husbands, man.
It says, therefore, behold, I will hedge up thy way with thorns and make a wall that she shall not find her paths. And she shall follow after her lovers, but she shall not overtake them. And she shall seek them, but shall not find them. Then shall she say, I will go and return to my first husband, for then was it better with me than now. For she did not know that I gave her corn and wine and oil and multiplied her silver and gold, which they prepared for Baal.
In other words, those idols that they served had no power.
It was me doing it.
It was me that did everything. You know?
I took care of your ass, man. You was out there freaking off. A little more. It says, it said, therefore I will I return and take away my corn in the time thereof, and my wine in the season thereof, and will recover my wool and my flax given to cover her nakedness. And now will I discover her lewdness in the sight of her lovers, and none shall deliver her out of mine hand. I will also cause all her mirth to cease, her feast days, her new moons, and her Sabbaths, clearly showing you that this isn't talking about just a woman. It's talking about our people. Her Sabbaths and all her solemn feasts. And I will destroy her vines and her fig trees, whereof she has said, these are my rewards that my lovers have given me, and I will make them a forest, and the beasts of the field shall eat them. And I will visit upon her the days of Balaam, wherein she burnt incense to them. She decked herself with her earrings and her jewels, and she went after her lovers and forgot me, said the Lord Yahweh. Yep. Therefore, behold, I will allure her and bring her into the wilderness and speak comfortably unto her. Hey, he got to give her the stiff, he got to give her the stiff talking. That's what he's about to do to the 2/3 of our own people right now. But to bring us to the wilderness, to the edge, and really talk calmly unto them. That calm talk, somebody please look that up. Talk calmly unto them. Somebody got it? You look that up? In Hosea 2? It's
Now you think about that, it's almost like he's describing the way he's describing what he's doing to Israel, how he's going to take away that beauty from them. You think about Isaiah the 3rd chapter, how the Lord actually literally did that to our women.
And our women are so low level right now. I can't wait to see what they look like in the kingdom of heaven. Because we still love them now, as bad as they are. But when they get on that higher level, that's when we're going to understand. Speak comfortably. Yeah, that's what I want to know. That word means.
It's comfortably inner part, mist. Let me make sure you spell that. As seat of emotions and passions.
What word you have?
Comfortably.
Comfortably. That's the word right there.
What's the other word that you're saying? Because the point was he gonna lay it to her straight though.
Gun.
It's the point. Well, anyway, you don't worry about it. The
Courage.
point was,
It says.
nah, don't worry about it.
No, it's not. It's not.
It ain't
good.
perfect.
Yeah.
But speaking comfortably unto her, he gonna strip her down and be like, show her the truth. Like, look, you got all this because of what you did and didn't do. Okay? Showing you that those benefits that you were getting, you have not known me. You didn't call upon me to get them, but I was still the one that was giving it to you. Okay? So now you can go back. Now you can go back to Ezekiel 2:5.
Okay.
Just like Jeremiah 2:5.
Jeremiah 2 verse 5. Thus saith the Lord, what iniquity have your fathers found in me, that they are gone far from me, and have walked after vanity and are become vain.
Hey, what are you all prideful about? I ain't did nothing to you. I treated you good. Go ahead.
Neither they say, looks like it, neither said they, where is the Lord that brought us out of the land of Egypt, that led us through the wilderness, through the land of deserts and of pits, through the land of drought and of the shadow of death, through the land that no man passed through, and where no man dwelt.
Hey, he taking care of us and sustained us all these times of civilization. We still won't turn and humble ourselves into the Heavenly Father. So then, these are the benefits that we have received as a nation, but have not known him as a complete nation. Okay? He ain't did nothing wrong to us. He fulfilled his end of the bargain. We're the ones that did fulfill it.
I got to preach kind of long. It's Ezekiel 16:6. And when I passed by thee, I saw thee polluted in thy blood, and said unto thee, when thou wast in thy blood, live. Yea, I said unto thee, when thou wast in thy blood, live. I caused thee to multiply, and as the bud of the field, and thou hast increased and waxed great, and thou art come to excellent ornaments. Thy breasts are fashioned, and thy hair is grown, whereas thou wast naked and bare. talking about Israel.
Yeah, he blossomed this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now when I passed by thee, I looked upon thee, behold, thy time was thy time of love, and I spread my skirt over thee and covered thy nakedness. Yea, I swore unto thee and entered into a covenant with thee, saith the Lord power, and thou becamest mine.
Yeah. Hey, when he chose us to be his chosen people, that he is his fervent lover, his firstborn, all of those things, hey, he made us near unto him, and we still disrespected this man.
What scripture was that? Ezekiel, last scripture, Ezekiel 16 and 8. Now when I passed by thee, I looked upon thee, behold, thy time was the time of love, and I spread my skirt over thee, and covered thy nakedness. Yea, I swore unto thee, and entered into a covenant with thee, saith the Lord power.
There's the Lord explaining, parabolically, how he watched you raise, from a little girl to a woman. Like basically you just hit puberty, and now I'm ready to make that marriage contract with you. And part of what joined us together was the Lord gave us the law, statutes, commandments. So he saw what he saw what Israel developed into.
Hey, but he nurtured us. He was saying he nurtured us by giving us those statutes, laws, and commandments, and helped us blossom into this beautiful, gorgeous, voluptuous woman.
And thou becamest mine. Then I washed thee with water, yea, and thoroughly washed away thy blood from thee, and I anointed thee with oil. I clothed thee also with broidered work, and shod thee with badger skin, and I girded thee with a fine linen.
With fur coats and decked out in nice linens.
My man named
Yes.
Orange Juice Jones.
When it said embroidery, did it say?
Yeah, broidered work.
Broidered work, meaning we sold you up nice dresses and all of this, had you decked out. He decked us out as a nation, man. Okay, when he brought us up to him. We took that, and how many of you niggas know a woman right now that you done hooked her up, got her on the level, cleaned her up real good. The moment this bitch got to a certain level, she went off to seek attention from other men with the shit that you done upgraded her with.
Got her ass and titties done.
Man, get all that there, she can't wait to shake it for somebody else.
Exactly.
That's how the nation of Israel has done the Most High. Go ahead.
Shod thee with badger skin and girded thee with fine linen.
And badger skin is soft. It's like fur coat, man. It's that real nice mink coat.
And cover thee with silk. I decked thee with ornaments and with bracelets upon thy hands, and a chain on thy neck, and I put a jewel on thy forehead, and the earrings in thy ear, and a beautiful crown upon thy head. Thus wast thou decked with gold and silver, and thy raiment was fine linen and silk embroidered work, and didst eat fine flour, honey, and oil, and thou was exceedingly beautiful, and didst prosper into a kingdom. And that
he blossomed us into a kingdom, a rulership of people.
and thy renown went forth among the heathen for thy beauty, for it was perfect through thy comeliness, which I had put upon thee, saith the Lord power.
Which was the statute, laws, and commandments he chose to give Israel.
Deuteronomy 4. What nation is this?
So nigh unto the Most High. Yeah, come. That has statutes and judgments so righteous as all this law. Go ahead.
Verse 15. But thou didst trust in thy own beauty, and playedst the harlot because of renown, and pouredst out thy fornication upon
because this was like this one thing in America that every woman understands. If I have enough money, I can be the baddest woman out there. It don't matter what my natural beauty looks like. If I wear the right clothes, the right fit, the right shoes, the right makeup, the right perfume, get my hair done the right way, I will be weave whatever. I will be the most beautiful woman, and you will praise me. When you see some of these famous people, and they regular every day, when they ain't dolled up, they don't look. They don't nothing special. Nothing. it's only the you know.
IG hoes.
Yeah, it's only the other ones that really live it because they have to every day. Or the super, like the J-Lo's and the super Beyonce's and bitches like that have to keep that image because they got nothing, Janet Jackson's, and you know, they have to keep that image. They have to keep it at all times to be who they supposed to be. All right? Point being, the Most High is showing you that it's about him, how he decked us out, what he put on us, how he made us special. You know, versus it wasn't your own beauty, it was what I could have done this with any woman. Hey, he got the fucking Edomite woman looking like the bomb out here. This woman's the cave bitch, man. Nobody like that woman, really. You strip all these women naked, nobody's choosing that.
Cave bitch with leprosy.
Bro, nobody's choosing that. You line up all the nations of women.
Oh, yeah.
But Israel, because we're decked out by the Most High, is always going to be the top. Because we're decked out by the Most High. You got it, huh?
But thou didst trust in thy own beauty and playedst the harlot because of thy renown, and pouredst out thy fornication on every one that passed by. His it was.
Wow. His it was.
And of thy garments thou didst take, and deckedst thy high places with diverse colors, and playedst the harlot thereupon.
Hey, you took the shit I gave you, and you just gonna use it anywhere. That ain't what this is supposed to be about.
Picking up another nigga in the car, about
man, bro, this is hella disrespectful as a people.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
The like things shall not come, neither shall it be so. Thou hast also taken the fair jewelry of my gold and my silver, which I have given thee, and madest to thyself image of men, and didst commit whoredom with them. And
bro. Yeah. And I always talk about that. Just imagine, you know, you as a man, right? No woman, you know what I'm saying? Like, you expect her to there's certain things that she's supposed to do to honor you.
Yeah.
And one of the ways that she honor you is she stays shamefaced. You know, she keep her head covered. She don't have wandering, undisciplined eyes. You look at her woman today, that's all they doing. That's all they doing is just looking at every nigga, hoping that they get her attention. You know? They crave attention. That's what I meant. She craved attention from other men. That's why she'll go and step outside of the house with leggings on, spandex. You know, them little bitty ass shorts. While she knows she got a man, because she wants to attract other lovers. That's a sign of a whore, man. That's whoredom. But just imagine, you know, just like our people, they worship the idols. You know, they pray to the image or whatever. You know, like we got the sign. You know, you got image of Cesare in your house, or you got Guadalupe in your house, or you
have a shrine for them.
Yeah, you know. Or we could just put it in like today. The average rap star that dies, he becomes an idol.
Yep.
So niggas that worship him, they gonna have a shrine of this nigga, you know, in their house. You got the picture of Tupac, you know, with his little crucifix chain on, you know, with the thug life across his chest. You know, you got him on a big ass canvas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You made sure they put that shit 2400 by 1650.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got the size. You go to the shop and they ask you what size you want it in. You got that shit huge, and then you put that motherfucker right in your living room.
Yeah.
Well, hey, that's no different than your woman. You go in her phone and she got pictures of another nigga. She got pictures of another nigga in her phone.
I got a funny one.
Jake in the world might slap the shit out of her.
Yeah.
And then take her phone from her.
Bro, look at the Jake that you did a lesson on.
Gone.
Yeah. Busted her teeth out.
Yeah.
Oh, what she did, that was just...
that was foul.
That was just... She didn't have a picture of the dude. She got knocked up by them niggas.
Yeah.
And then said they was...
Yeah. And pinned them children on him. Bro.
That's what our people do.
Those were children of whoredom.
Yeah.
Literally. You know? So yeah, man. Idols, that's now you see why the Lord is jealous, man. Hey, and I went into in the lesson how when he beat the shit out of her and bust those two teeth open.
I thought it was 3. Yeah.
Her eye was swole shut.
Leaking.
Hey, jealousy is the rage of a man.
Yeah.
But really, that's jealousy is a characteristic of the Most High.
God. I'm a jealous God.
And we're made in His likeness and image.
The text.
You know.
The text. Are the thighs running?
Jealousy, that's a characteristic of our Father. And we're His sons, so of course we're gonna be jealous when we see our women, you know,
Hey, when you
doing
look at
shit
the
like
totem
that.
pole, it go the same way.
Hell yeah.
I'll finish this. And tookest thy broidered garments and coverest them, and thou hast set my oil and my incense before them, my meat which I gave thee, fine flour, oil, honey, wherewith I fed thee. Thou hast even set it before them for a sweet savor, and thus it was, saith the Lord powers. So all the Most High is basically is parabolic of Israel, but this woman was in the street. Imagine getting a woman in the street. She don't got shit. She don't got nothing. She was damn near about to die. You brought her in, fed her, you know, cleaned her all up, got her skin looking good and clean, bathed her up, got her smelling good, gave her nice clothes, you know, treated her to the best shit you could have in the world, right? And then once she get on the level, like you said, she going out, she got what she wanted. Now she going out doing what she want to do.
On your dime.
Exactly, on your dime.
On your money, on your energy.
And gives you no
on
credit.
Your blessing. Yeah. That's what we did to the Most
That's
High.
what we did to the Most High. Yeah. We take a credit for, I did this. That's Jake. I made this happen.
He done from the free throw line like that was something that he worked out to do. The Most High gave you that, man. Okay? You ain't nothing special about you creating all these inventions. The Most High gave that to you. Okay? He gave that to our people to be the former of all things.
And what do niggas do when they get an award or win an MVP? I want to thank God. No, you thinking the God of this world. You thinking Esau. You ain't thinking the Heavenly Father. You ain't thinking Yahweh Shemel.
You have the idea, but they just don't know.
Yeah, they have a zeal, but
some of them just used to saying something like that. Empty consciousness. And a lot of them don't say that. I like that my mom, my publisher, my you know, naming everybody on earth.
It's always mom. Dad don't get shit.
You hold it?
2nd Ezra, chapter 1, I'm going to start at 9. How long shall I forbear them unto whom I have done so much good? Many kings have I destroyed for their sakes. Pharaoh with his servants and all his power have I smitten down.
You know how many fights I didn't have to save you from?
Yeah, show my love every night.
I didn't have to knock niggas out for you.
Yeah. had to save you from getting your head knocked off.
Hey, he had to let us get our ass whipped a few times too, though. You know, knowing the history of it, but we're talking about this right now. You got it.
All the nations have I destroyed before them, and in the east I have scattered the people of 2 provinces, even of Tyrus and Zidon, and have slain all their enemies. Speak thou therefore unto them, saith the Lord, saying, Thus saith the Lord, I led you through the sea, and in the beginning gave you a large and safe passage. I gave you Moses for a leader and Aaron for a priest. I gave you light in a pillar of fire, and great wonders have I done among you.
Miracles for y'all. This is how you treat me? Man, I created seers and prophets in your nation, mighty warriors that can call, you know, like the brother said, priests that can deliver the message and give blessings in my name to bless you people with manna and quail and so on as the water from the rock. And this is how you niggas treat me. I freed you from the strongest army on the planet. And this is how you treat me? got it.
Yet have ye forgotten me, saith the Lord. Thus,
That's why this next event, ain't nobody gonna ever forget this next one. People act like they forget about the when we came out of Egypt the first time. When we leave this next time, this next major exodus, it's gonna be all the events, powerful events the Most High has performed previously, all rolled into one. Okay? And when it's all rolled into one, you never gonna forget this one. Okay, you're never gonna forget this one. Okay, because only the deserving that already remember the old one is gonna be the old death from Noah and in the Exodus out of Egypt. They remember those things. But you that don't pay none of that to mind, you're gonna never forget this one after death by pain. Did you want to say something?
I was gonna say it was at Jeremiah 16. How it says, it shall no more be said that the Lord liveth that brought the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt.
Right.
But it shall be said that the Lord liveth that brought the children out of the land of the north. So basically, it's going to be another Exodus. And this is something that even in the kingdom, we're going to be reading about. Just like we read about Egypt, what the Lord did for us in Egypt. The Lord's going, we're going to read about what the Lord did for us here in America, man.
verse 15, thus saith the Almighty Lord, the quails were as a token for you. I gave you tents for your safeguard. Nevertheless, ye murmured there. And
that's like the that's like the bitch on what was that movie? Damn, man. Queen and Slim. You know what I'm saying? Like you take a bitch out to eat, you know what I'm saying? She's still complaining.
Now that motherfucker took me here. I wanted to go over there.
Bitch, you eat?
Not satisfied at all. You taking this bitch to eat, you know what I'm saying? And she just, why are we even here?
After she ate.
After she done cleared her plate.
Shit. Just
grateful. That's what it is.
What was the other word I was when you expect to get?
Entitled?
Entitled, man. Yeah. Oh, that's the worst. Entitlement is like the worst shit ever. Nobody owes you nothing. Most High didn't owe us this.
And that spirit is here in America.
Yeah.
That's the Western woman.
Yeah.
Especially the Edomite woman, man. She's hella entitled.
Yeah.
But our women are right behind her, though.
Yeah. Trying to be like
Entitled, man. Go ahead,
verse 16, and I triumph not in my name for the destruction of your enemies, but ever to...
they did that at her because she didn't look like she didn't have no drawers on under that split skirt. The Edomite woman, she's the biggest slut on the planet Earth. She wanted everybody to see her shit. Go ahead, bro.
But ever to this day do ye yet murmur? Where are the benefits that I have done for you?
that's what they murmured. Where are the benefits?
Yeah, what have you done for me?
That's Janet Jackson.
Yeah.
What have you done for me lately? Hey, that's all the people want to know. But what have we done for the Most High? At least we're out here giving public service announcements. You people ain't doing shit. But you feel entitled and you're gonna expect things. We're gonna see what happens when the day of the Lord comes. You got more?
It's like, nigga, you in debt.
Right.
How somebody owe you when you owe them?
Talking shit to you and you owe me money.
Yeah.
Don't let me see you again out here. Motherfucker, give me my money.
And then you give it to me. Take your fucking $20.
Motherfucker, when I hand it to you.
Nigga ain't $20.